Some people live there, Parliament Square, if they leave, they do it again when you come round. That's fashionable, that is. If they go back up to you, go ahead to London Square, where you know, this is my little. Let's go out to the right.
Anyone in the court of protection is not protected because I was never protected. I was put in the court of protection without my knowledge and my family. I had no idea I was in the court of protection or my family. We only found out off chance in around 2002.
What did you think when you only found out about it?
I never knew who the court of protection was. I had no idea. Any court orders in the court of protection was done behind my back and my family. I was never in a court hearing or any court orders was given to me or my family direct. Any court order, please let me finish. Any court orders in the court of protection is a fiddle and corrupt. No court order that was done in the court of protection about me, Effie Marsh or Effie me, is all a fiddle and corrupt. I am a witness to all this because of my inheritance, my houses, my insurance, everything that I worked for. Every tiny bit, they didn't leave me a pound from their greed. I have gone to the court of protection. I went there in person, even my family. We asked, where's the receipts, where's my money, where's my houses, why is my houses sold? Just ignore, they didn't want to know. I'm not talking about one property, I'm talking about lots of properties of my inheritance. I am supposed to be a very wealthy lady and my family, not just wealthy millionaires. And it was all taken away by this court of protection through solicitors of the law. Any patient, no.
Well, we've got to get through.
Hold on, I want to talk about the patients now. Any patient is with the court of protection is not protected. They are not protected at all. All they're doing with the court of protection, the patients there, is swindling, doing fiddle with people's lives and money and houses, with deeds and you name it. I have the evidence. What's happened to me and my family, and I hope more people, more families will come forward and people, the truth will come out somehow of all the conspiracy, corrupt, fiddle, court of protection, solicitors of the law I was put in the court of protection or deliberate for all my inheritance through solicitors.
Who were the solicitors?
In Hartford.
Yeah, are we going to name people? I'm happy to. No? Alright, we're not naming anybody. Can we move over to...
On life insurance, my whole house, all my properties were paid off. They took the lot. My insurance, my houses. What annoys me with the court of protection, and I am very annoyed with them, I have nothing with the court of protection. To me, they are devil, evil, and the public guardian. And believe me, I will go in that building, what I'm saying now, and I will say all this in front of everybody. I've got nothing to hide.
Should we move on to Yvonne? Go on, Yvonne.
At all, whatever it. Okay, I'll let this way, people.
My mother was put under the court of protection 2 years ago by the council or social services and had no idea. It just came into our house while she was asleep, stole all her bank statements and books, took everything away. When I asked them, they're not interested. She told her to go away, it's none of my business. Then when I went to court to get the order overturned, the judge wouldn't listen, just waved her arms about in the air, said she wasn't going to listen. Cost me thousands, and the solicitor wasn't any help either. And now they say they can't help, my mother will remain under the court of protection. The council told the court that my mother was at risk from myself, that I was a danger to her, that I'd beat her and robbed her. And what would that mean? They also tried to get the police to ban me from visiting my mother.
That's a common thing. They've tried to put family members against each other and accuse people of things that are
They've tried to get the police to ban me from visiting my mother. All I've ever done is to help my mother in the best way as possible from the age of 10, and I will continue to do so.
Have they stolen any of your money?
Yes, they've stolen all my mother's money. Since they've been in charge of her money, she has never had a bank statement.
Yes,
So we have no idea about
the money.
Yeah, or where it's gone, or how much they have spent and used. Also, the court also told the council to take their costs out of my mother's money, and we have no idea how much that was. Since my mother's been under this court of protection, it's caused my mother and I the utmost distress and ruined our lives and made us ill. We're not the same people we were before they came into our lives. We want our lives back.
Hey, sick bloody country now we live in, isn't it?
Can I ask Maggie?
I'll have to use my special Diana modelling line. Right, you stay where you are.
My mum was put in the court protection in 2000. Before this we had 5 properties and money. As soon as we were put in the court protection, well, my mother was put in the court protection, our properties were taken, they closed my mum's account, made her signature invalid. They took basically every human right as a human being she had. I mean, 2007 they took our family home. I have a 12-year-old brother, now he's 12-year-old, at the time he was 9, and there was nowhere for us to go. They didn't support us. We had medical evidence to prove that my mum is healthy, and all they did was play games with our lives. They left us out in the streets. No one supported us. I'm only okay now because of having to stand up for our rights, and it's taken time. But we've been abused by the legal system. We've complained to the legal complaints, the Law Society, the MP knows about our case. Everyone you can think of that we could go to knows about our situation, but no one supported us, no one was there. Even the council didn't want to house us because they thought my mum's with the court protection, it's their responsibility. There's arguments between departments, we're left out in the streets. No one was there for us. And
now you're here today.
Yes, because we've been ignored all this time from 2000 to 2010. 10 years of my mum's life has been wasted. Our time, writing letters, trying to deal with people. I mean, all the orders that my mum should have been put with the court protection is done behind our back. No one showed us the orders until after. Everything's been done secretly behind our backs. It's destroyed our lives, and the only reason why I'm happy is because every time I call the court protection, they've denied that there's any wrongdoing, even though we have so much evidence. They play games with us. It gives me hope to know that there's other people with similar cases as us, and we're not the only ones. So, this is not a lie. This is true. This is what exactly has happened. The court protection has been stealing people's money, and they've given solicitors power to do this with people's money and inheritance, properties. Whatever they're doing with their secret solicitors, they won't let normal solicitors in there. Normal, honest solicitors are too scared to take this case on because there's too much corruption, just too much going on.
You get out my breeding picture. Molly.
So many solicitors about to in a corrupt way, and it's time it stopped. That's why I'm here, to try and just make our voices heard and to try and get the system changed a bit.
Here.
It's not about money, it's about justice.
Yes.
Yeah. So shall I ask you?
That's very good.
I think it's better to ask me. She's
actually. You tell us. Do you want to tell
Where do I start?
Tell Natasha. I'll talk to Natasha.
Where do I start?
Natasha asks.
I was put in the court of protection.
And the solicitors at court who have been fighting really hardcore litigation with me about moving my sister's nursing home. They've seen me as a serial nursing home. They've tried to portray me as someone who complains and wants my sister moved on.
There never was.
It's not the case, I think any family member, if they see somebody suffering, would legitimately have to bring it up with somebody.
My insurance money, everything, my corrupt, protection.